Hey guys, welcome yet again to another showdown battle. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a full Rufflet evolutionary team. Boy, it's been kind of not that long ago. It's been like a few weeks since I started to upload, and we are going to do a Rufflet evolutionary line and include all of the forms. So we've got Rufflet, Braviary, and also we got a Braviary-Hisui form. So we'll be going to be trying to use a very interesting team of using moves and sets and hope for the best. So hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. So we have 4 battles in this one, and we got a battle against ETPM. I'm guessing he just spammed his keyboard just to get a name. I don't know. I hope this one's going to be good. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead. So we got my Braviary versus his Chestnut. It's going to go for Sludge Bomb, which is kind of interesting. Maybe a special set. And I'm going to go for the Heat Wave and do a little bit of a damage. I might as well put a little really slow so I can talk while I'm doing it. So this is a Spect Braviary that I had with max special attack, max speed, with timid nature, pretty sure, and it had let me see here. I'm checking out on the screen. It is a choice spec set with max speed, max special attack, hurricane, heat wave, terror blast, and air slash with choice spec. Now then I'm gonna swap into my Rufflet number 1. This is a sweeping Rufflet, and the Zoroark from the Chestnut that had the illusion is gonna reveal itself. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to counter this one, but I felt like I was probably gonna able to counter it. I think I can, and I'm gonna go for Hung Claws and activate my Celic Berry after getting poisoned, and I'm finish it off with an Aerial Lay. So I've been thinking of trying a Rufflet sweep on the showdown, but yeah, I'm not sure if I can be able to completely get one compared to its stats and compared to also these competitive mons we're gonna deal with and that people can definitely use, and yeah, that's gonna be a difficult one, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But anyways, here comes Greninja. I expected it's gonna go for a water shuriken or like a blizzard or something, but I'm gonna go for close combat and finish it off with one of the close combat, and it's gonna go down. Same with my Rufflet, but really a nice performance with Rufflet. I'm glad at least I could use it on the showdown, and it's gonna go down from from Zoroark's poison. Next one's gonna come in is the Garchomp, and I'm gonna send in my Rufflet number 2, and this is a this is a Choice Scarf Hustle set with max attack, max speed, with Adamant Nature, 4 for the HP, close combat, Braviary, Brave Bird, Shadow Claw, and then Headbutt. I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird, doing a lot of damage to it, and it's gonna go for the Fire Blast, so there could be a special as a Garchomp, who knows? And I'm gonna go down, unfortunately, from my recoil and its rough skin ability. So it's a double KO, and it's so far pretty interesting. Then I'm gonna swap into Iron Valiant. Totally not the better version of Gallade. Gallade is better than Iron Valiant. I just know for a fact. Then I'm gonna swap into my the Braviary number 2. This is a Flame Orb Defiant set with max speed, max attack, Jolly Nature, Facade, Bulk Up, Iron Head, and Substitute strategy. And we also have Terra Normal for this one. So we gotta go get our use Substitute so we can get our Facade, and that gonna do almost 90% of its HP. It lived on 16 HP, not 17. That I'm just not as impressed anymore. So it's gonna go for the Splash, Moon Splash. People, we found a new move, Moon Splash. I hope you enjoy the new cover. The new move has been released in the DLC. Imagine they actually made that up. I don't know. And I'm gonna finish off with an Iron Head. Next comes in is the Charizard, and this is gonna be the rare shiny Charizard. It's super rare, I know that for a fact. And I'm gonna go for the Facade and going for just a crit. I actually wasn't expecting a crit when I got that Facade. I thought it was like, okay, that did a lot of damage, but it turns out it was an actual crit, so that's that. Next comes in, and the final one of his team is Chestnut, and it's gonna be a very interesting one. So I went for an Iron Head just for a little bit of a disrespectful little flinch, but the opponent had a Rocky Helmet, so sadly it's gonna go down from it. I could have gone for the Facade, but I have free Braviary, so I couldn't just win it all the way. So I just wanted to play nice, and it's gonna try to use Thunder Punch, so that's that. Next comes in my Braviary-Hisui one, and this is a very, listen up people, a bulky Braviary set. Now let me look it up, or look at this. It is a max health, max special defense, an apricot berry, tentless ability, wing attack, bulk up, confuse ray, and roost set. And I went for a confuse ray. The opponent's gonna go for double thunder punch, activate my berry. However, fortunately, I got paralyzed from the thunder punch, and sadly, I can just do is just wing attack it, and it's gonna go, unfortunately go down from it. Next comes in, and probably the one last one I have to use is Braviary number 1, and I'm gonna go for the disrespectful Tower Blast. They're gonna tear themselves into a fighting type, and I'm able to one-shot with a Tower Blast to disrespect. Didn't expect that to win, but somehow I did it anyways. So thank you very much, Mr. ETPM. I'm not sure what exactly the full name of it, but that's that. Hope you enjoyed this one, and let's jump into battle number 2. Now this is against You're Selling Hard. I don't know what that actually means, but I'm hoping it's not something appropriate. Otherwise, Showdown, you know what to do. So we got a versus against him. I'm going to set up with my spec Braviary. He's going to lead up with a Hackshrews, and it's going to go for a Guillotine. And I'm going to go for a Hurricane. And this is the surprising part. I one-shot it with a Hurricane. I thought it was just some sort of joke or something. I was like, no way a Braviary could have one-shot the Hackshrews unless it's probably like a negative minus nature or something. But then again, Hackshrews is not exactly executor. I don't know. I would have said there exactly bulky, but I'm just hoping it wasn't like a big high roll. I mean, it could have been a high roll Hurricane or something. Who knows? But either way, it went down, and the Clock's gonna come in and use Guillotine on my Braviary, and that's gonna go down from the Guillotine. Obviously, it's a one-hit KO. Then I swapped into my my bulky Hisui form, and I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray, getting a little bit of a trolling set, and while the opponent's gonna go for Guillotine. Now I actually checked it out if there was a choice scope set or something, but looking compared to its speed stat, and I actually even looked it up on Showdown speed stat, and it turns out Cloth is actually faster than a Hisui Braviary, so which is kind of interesting, because I'm pretty sure, let me see here, Braviary speed is like, let's see here, it is a 65 base speed, while Cloth is like, I think if I'm looking at it, Cloth is, let's give it a look, it is a 75 speed, so its Cloth is actually, this crab is faster than this majestic bird. But anyways, back to the battle. The opponents keep missing over and over again with the Guillotine, and I'm gonna go. I was doing a Confuse Ray / wing attack strategy, and finally, after snapping off the Confuse Ray, or the confusion, it's gonna go down from the Guillotine, sadly. And yeah, that was down. Next comes in is, I think this was my, yeah, this is my choice card with Rufflet, and somehow the opponent actually outsped me, and that tells me that that's definitely choice card, no doubt it, because I actually had a choice card on this Rufflet, and somehow it outsped me, so that's definitely down. Then I'm gonna swap into my Jolly Nature Braviary, and it's gonna go for a struggle because it went already out of its move, and I can go for a substitute just to get myself a little bit of a bulk, and that's exactly what it did. So the opponent couldn't do nothing really much from this point, so I could go for facade, just a substitute facade with my Braviary, and it's gonna go down from its struggle. I could have even set up a bulk up on top of it, but I decided just not to do it because I want to make it play fair. So yeah. Anyways, the opponent's gonna swap into their Glalie, and I thought, well, might as well just see what it's gonna do. I mean, it's gonna go for Sheer Cold. I kind of expected it, and I'm gonna go for the Facade, and it lived on 2 HP. Bro, where's your merch? Hey, where's where's the merch at? Come on. Anyways, ignore that sound in the back. I'm getting a little bit of my alarm or something. Anyways, and I'm gonna go for the Facade. Oh god, it's up in my throat. Facade again, and it's gonna go down. Last, and interestingly, it's gonna be Cryogonal with a Sheer Cold, and I'm gonna go for a facade and finally finish up with a one-shot. And sadly, that's pretty much it, because the opponents kind of just forfeited at the end because they had only Wish Cash and a Dugtrio left. And since I have flying types, flying type on my Rufflet and my Braviaries, they can't hit it, so they accepted their fate and accepted a forfeit. And that is a very nice win, GG. And I hope you enjoy as well. Now let's jump in the third one. This one contained a bit of assault, because this is exactly what I was gonna try to do, but I played it fair, so this one you're gonna laugh about. So yeah. So we got a against his Annihilate, and I went for just a Brave Bird Choice Scuff with my Rufflet, and that went one shot. And Mr. Obvious knew it. Is gonna send out next is Corviknight, and it's gonna go. I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird, and sadly my first hustle missed, so that sadly didn't work. But they're gonna go for the Flash Cannon. I went for a Brave Bird again. It missed twice in a row. Come on, really? And they're gonna set up Iron Defense. So this is a very Fred mon, so I have to get rid of. And I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird again and trying to figure out a way to KO it. And it's gonna go for its own Brave Bird, and that's gonna go down. The only mon I have that can take this thing out, at least, it's my Spect Heatwave Braviary. So hopefully I can find a way to try to do enough damage to take it out. They're gonna go for the Flash Cannon, and they're gonna also eat their Citrus Berry, and I'm gonna two-shot it with Heat Wave. So the next one they're gonna send in is Pelipper, and I was wondering what kind of set this could be. Could be a Tailwind supporter or something, but I was sitting there just like, okay, you know what, I might as well accept my Braviary, because I don't want to just keep stalling and stuff. They're gonna go for the Blizzard, lived on 2 HP, and sadly I got frozen. Like, bruh, come on! And yeah, it's gonna go finish up with a gunshot and that's gonna just, yeah, it's gonna go bye-bye Braviary. So it's a mixed Pelipper, I'm guessing, because I don't know what exactly this could be, but possibly something neat. And yeah, so I swapped into my Rufflet number 1, and I thought I could set up a little bit of a Home Close. Maybe I have a chance to like withstand one. Maybe they can go for a gunshot or something. But they're gonna go for the Blizzard, and sadly it's gonna be enough to take it out. Definitely, it's not exactly the most bulkiest mon in the world, so fortunately that's gonna go down. Next one is gonna be my Braviary number 2, the Facade set, and they're gonna go for a Blizzard again. I'm assuming they're gonna spam Blizzard as this whole battle, so I'm gonna go for get that Flame Orb Facade boosted damage, and it's gonna one-shot guarantee this Pelipper, and that's down. Next one is Eternatus. I'm guessing this one point they're gonna spam something with a annoyingly special move, and they're gonna go for the Shadow Ball, which I think they were mistakenly thinking I was just a flying type, but I'm also a normal type. So this point right now, this is the Salt. So I got at least 60% of the HP, and because I was immune to that Shadow Ball, instead of doing anything, they kind of salty rage quit on this point, because I spent there like literally. Like, I'll pause here. I waited, they left, I spent the timer, put like at least 20 to 30 minutes of spending waiting. I thought I might as well just accept the fact they rage quitted, but I somehow decided just wanted to be polite and patiently wait. But yeah, it actually kind of worked out, because they actually went back came back, and yeah, they decided to want to continue the battle, and yeah, I accepted that fate. So I hope you're gonna understand that this kind of counts as a salty rage quit, kind of. But I want to be polite and play it fair. So here comes the turn. It's going to go for the Dynamax Cannon and finish it off by Braviary. Then it comes in my bulky Braviary-Hisui one, obviously with Confuse Ray and all that stuff. And I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray, and then going to go for the Shadow Ball. Obviously do its one thing. And I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray / Wing Attack strategy. Just do its usual thing. And the Eternatus is actually not going to be able to attack me, because they're going to actually hit themselves in confusion, while I can just go for a wing attack and go for a bit of a little 2-hit KO with a wing attack. And actually it's enough to take it out with the confuse hit and the wing attack combination. And that's that. Next one, unfortunately, it's going to be the Goldengo, and I really have much to do. So they're going to go for the Goldengo. I thought to myself, well, probably going to be able to have a chance to win this one. Maybe I can withstand one of them, and it's going to one-shot it. I would have assumed that probably it's Spec, because I don't think that would have actually guaranteed 100% one-shot me, but who knows. And it's going to go down. Last one is my Braviary number 2, Hisui. This is a sweeping set, And I thought, well, maybe I can go for tear myself into Psychic and activate my weakness policy. But it turns out it didn't really matter, and it's going to one-shot me with Shadow Ball, which is guaranteed. That is definitely a choice spec set, and that sadly is the end of the battle. But thank you much for the obvious Newt, even though you technically got a salty rage quit on the title, because I did kind of earn that one because I don't know. I mean, it's only up to me really to decide if I want to put that up or not. But either way, I kind of had to have something interesting in this battle, so I hope you enjoy this one. And yeah, that was really interesting because I thought you were going to actually have a chance to win, but yeah, I'm not sure what was your real plan there. But anyways, last one is against Shaitaris. I'm not saying exactly the word, but you know understand what I mean. And he had a full team of 5 Garganacl and a King Gambit. This is probably the hardest battle, or the most difficult battle I'm going to have, and hope you're going to enjoy this one. So, the first one he's going to send in is Garganacl, number 1. His name is Carl. Hello, Carl. And I'm going to go for the Hone Claws and see if I can pull up like a Rufflet sweep or something. And they're going to go for the Stone Edge. Like, bruh, come on. Are you seriously going to go that far? And they're going to activate their Sturdy and also eat their Aguba Berry. So that's something. And that's Darren guarantee to finish it up with a Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, not Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is a move now, people, guaranteed now. And I'm gonna go for the Air Slash, my Spect, Air Slash, or my Spect Braviary, and it's gonna go for the Explosion and do a lot of damage, reaching me to 8 HP. And I might as well go for the Air Slash on the Silly Billy, which is the next Garganacl, and sadly Stone Edge is gonna be enough to take me out. Next one is my Facade Strategy and Iron Head combination Braviary, and I'm going to go for the Substitute. I thought I'm going to go for the Explosion, and I decided I wanted to stay in and see if I can cause a flinch, and I went for an Iron Head just to see if I can get it, and I luckily got it. Then I was like, maybe they're going to go for the Explosion, sacrifice their Silly Billy, and probably just take my Braviary out. So I went for Substitute, and gladly I went for Substitute because that's going to be enough to take it out. And Silly Billy is down. The next one they're going to send in is, let's see here, who is it going to send? Is Pablo. What's up, Pablo? How are you doing? And I'm going to go for the Iron Head, do a little bit of a small damage. And they're going to go for the Stone Edge and sadly take me out. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I mean, I have a flying type, and Braviary's weakness against flying types, or rock types, is not as, well, it's most common thing anyways. I mean, they're pretty weak against rock types. But yeah, so here comes my Hisui Braviary. I'm going to Sparrow Wing with a critical hit with the Terra Psychic and one-shot the Mr. Pablo himself, and he's going to go down. The next one is going to be Juice. I'm not sure what exactly the purpose of that joke or what it means, but either way, here comes the Juice and Juice of Garganacl. Not sure if he's setting a bar or something, but either way, he's gonna go for the Explosion, and I lived on 16 HP. That's not. Yeah, I get it. It's live on 16 HP, but not 17. Not close enough. Oops, excuse me for the burp. Must be the Explosion that gave me the burp. Anyways, the next one is going to be Flurp. I don't know what that actually means, but either way, they're going to go get that Sturdy and go for eating that Aguba Berry again. They have like the whole team of Aguba Berry or something. I don't know. And it's going to finish me off with a Stone Edge, and that unfortunately is going to be enough to take me out. The next one I'm going to send in is Rufflet number 2, and this is the Choice Scarf set, and I'm going to go for the Close Combat and finish off Flurp out. And sadly it's going to do its Close Combat thing, and a Close Combat thing, and that's going to enough to take it out. The last one of their team is going to be King Gambit, and this is the big threat one, so this is probably a very, very risky one. I went for Close Combat. I thought this is pretty much GG, I'm winning, pretty much win. And sadly, my hustle ability had to kick in and giving me that 0.8% accuracy miss. And yep, that is sadly enough to take it out. So I thought that could have been the dub, but I thought like, oh god, this is pretty much GG. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hand this one. I went for my bulky Braviary. I thought like, well, might as well go for the Confused Ray and predict probably its Sucker Punch, which actually gladly I went because they actually did have Sucker Punch. Because obviously most King Gambits have a Sucker Punch on their arsenal with its another additional move on its arsenal. And they're gonna go for a dual Sucker Punch, probably just to, you know, just to try to hit me with that weakness, because Dark type is actually good against a Psyche. If you didn't know, you know now. And I'm gonna go for the not Sucker Punch, Braviary Sucker Punch, Hacker Exposed. Go for the dual Confuse Ray, and then I'm gonna go for the Bulk Up just to give myself a couple of bulk on the physical defense, because he has the Overlord has its Supreme Overlord as its ability, which means it will do more damage with if the opponent's team has gone down. So yeah, I went for another bulk up, just trying to bulk myself up until the max, and they're gonna go for the Poison Jab, and I was like, 3 bulk ups is pretty fine. I should be able to live at least 1 Sucker Punch guaranteedly. I went for a Wing Attack, and they went for a Sucker Punch, and I lived on 19 HP, even eating my Apricot Berry, and things were going pretty good. I went for a Wing Attack that actually almost sort of take it out. I need at least 2 hits in order to take it out. They're gonna go for another Sucker Punch, and they probably predict me go for another Wing Attack. However, I played it smart, and I went for a Roost. And this is the point where I also have to be careful, because this is like everything takes it. So I could go for a Confuse Ray, or I could just go for just a straight up Wing Attack and see if I can take it out. They're gonna tear themselves into a Dark type. I prayed my fingers because I hope I was enough to take it out, and it lived on 1 health. And I can't believe it, because they tear themselves to Dark. They got rid of the Steel type edition, which means the Wing Attack will be guaranteed enough to take it out because it does not have a weak resistant, and Wing Attack will be enough to take it out with that +3 on the attack, with me living on 1 HP, and that is the final battle. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed the full Braviary Rufflet evolutionary team, and that's pretty much it. I explained the whole thing already, what exactly the strategy is on the Braviary full evolution team. I have another upload to do, and that is going to be something interesting as well. Stay lucky out there, and peace out.